Hi, welcome to a new sketchbook tour video. It has become kind of like a tradition for me that every time I finish a new sketchbook, I do a little flip through for the YouTube channel. This is the fourth one. There are currently only three sketchbook tour videos on this channel. That's because the first one is privated because it's from 2019 and it's really cringe. We don't talk about sketchbook number one, okay? We don't talk about sketchbook number one. And this is sketchbook number 4, which you can't really see. The cover. If I hold my hand, I think you can see it. I hate this camera. I hate this shitty ass webcam. Oh my god. I just thought it would be nice if I show you a few of, almost all of the pages of the sketchbook, because why not? The first 2 pages are actually just a bunch of stickers. I got all of these from Dokumi 2025, which is a German anime convention. I think it's one of the biggest anime conventions in Germany, maybe even Europe, I'm not sure. But yeah, I got all of these from Dokumi last year. And I don't know, I never know what to put on like the first page when you flip it open, so I decided I'm just gonna use all of the stickers I got. In 3 days, I'm going to Dokumi 2026 and I'm gonna buy so many fucking stickers for the next sketchbook. Yeah, I really like this Miku one. You can't tell, but it has like a texture. It's textured, I really like that, and it's glittery and cute. Yeah, and I love the Esper and the Punchy Animal Crossing. I actually took this sketchbook with me when I went to Dokumi last year, and I tried to draw a little bit while traveling, but I didn't end up drawing all that much. I got this gift from a dear friend of mine, and yeah, I put it in the sketchbook because why not? Then we got this Mao Mao, which is actually the back side. This is the actual front side, the right side colored in whatever the fuck. This is actually a redraw of one of the manga volumes. I don't remember which one. It could be number 3, I'm not sure. And I used alcohol markers. Like the red is alcohol and the pink, and the green is actually watercolor based. But yeah, because I did use alcohol markers, they did bleed through quite a bit, and I just thought this page was basically unusable at that point, so I just like traced what I saw with a black pen, and yeah. I actually like this page. I think this looks cool. I think it might even look better than this. I don't know. At the first few pages, I didn't want the drawing on one side to be ruined by the bleed through and stuff. So there at the beginning there are more white pages. At the end, I just stopped giving a fuck. And I was like, if it bleeds through to the other side and ruins the other drawing on the other side, I don't give a shit anymore. But yeah, so this is one of the blank pages. Here we got a Ralsei from Deltarune. I saw this meme image and I decided to redraw it because I thought it was really funny. And then I left the rest white because I didn't know what else to put. And this is actually unfinished. It's supposed to be Frisk and Kara from Undertale, but I never finished it. And they're not that bad, the sketches. I did try to practice a little bit of full body stuff. That's actually something I try to do with the sketchbook, is draw more full body drawings, and I think I did improve, at least towards the end. The ones in the beginning are still kinda meh. This is actually a little, I guess, thumbnail drawing. I mean, it's not really a thumbnail drawing because it's quite big, but I did turn this into a digital drawing. I made this for my birthday last year. Oh, this is actually a thumbnail sketch that I did for like a little YouTube fan art. I did also turn this into a digital drawing. We got some hand studies. I actually did these at work because I was bored. Got some hands, and we got more hands. For some of them I used my own hands, and for others I used references I found on Pinterest. And then we got some feet. I did not use my own feet for reference, okay? All of these are from Pinterest. I still struggle drawing feet. I have gotten better. Like, breaking it up in shapes did help a lot, but yeah, I still try to avoid drawing feet as much as possible. More feet! Yippee! And this, every time I like used a drawing by another artist to practice and try out stuff, I try to credit them. So this is the person that I redrew this from, I guess? I don't know. Yeah. Again, this is another little redrawing. I forgot her name from Ranma. The eye looks really bad. It didn't turn out very well. I'll ignore that. And here we got actually the first drawing of an OC. It's my OC Toko. I tried, I don't know, coming up with a new hairstyle for her because the ones I drew her before in were all really basic and boring. She is one of my oldest OCs. I did create her in the year 2015 and I was a really edgy teenager. Those are not her real colors. I just used some highlighters I have laying around. Oh, we got Chris Deltarune. That's definitely a little vent art, I guess. I don't know. Something I really like about black acrylic paint. This is not alcohol marker. This is black acrylic paint, and it did not bleed through. The brown did, but the brown is a water-based marker, so that did bleed through, but the black did not, and I'm really impressed with that, actually. Here we got a little, like, doodles and stuff. All of these are my OCs. At the end of the sketchbook, I tried to draw every single one of my OCs, which I wasn't able to do because I ran out of paper. But yeah, for some of them, I tried to give them new hairstyles and stuff to make them more recognizable and not so bland and generic. So I did a few little doodles. I went to Pinterest. I tried to look up some hairstyles that I maybe like for them. So these ones, the top ones, this is my OC Yuina. I think I will go with this hairstyle. But I think I might change the bangs a little. I don't know. These two, my OC Victoria. All of my OCs have these kind of bangs, and I tried to like give her a more unique hairstyle with this, and maybe even this. This could have been either Yuina or Victoria. But she just looks the best with this bang hairstyle, so yeah, all of my OCs have these fucking bangs. And this is Namari. And I tried to maybe give her some like little twin drill and stuff, but then she looked a little too close to Teto, so she just has pigtails like me, but shorter. I might make them even shorter maybe. And yeah, she has like this hair strand above her eye. Maybe you can tell that I made this when I was 15, this OC. Like the OCs that always have like a hair strand over their eye because you didn't want to draw the other eye. Naja. Oh, for this, I tried to come up with a new outfit for my VTuber model. It's just an idea. I never went through with it, but yeah, it's a. And this page I actually left blank for a reason because I want to do like more different hairstyle options and facial expressions, but I never did that. Oh, I got the first 2 pages of my Pokemon drawing series. If you're not familiar with that. For like YouTube shorts, I have this little challenge series thingy where I try to draw every single Pokemon in my sketchbook. Obviously not one sketchbook, because there's no sketchbook in this world that would have enough pages for that. But like drawing them in multiple sketchbooks. And there are 1025 Pokemon, by the way. At the beginning, I used a random Pokemon generator to generate me random Pokemon because I didn't know where to start, and I didn't want to do them in national dex order because then I would have had to start with Gen 1. And I don't like Gen 1 that much. I'm kind of bored of it, you know? And I want to draw all different kinds of Pokemon, so instead I used a random Pokemon generator. I still really like this this carving. I think it turned out actually really well. And I'm glad I decided to shade the gray with purple because I think it looks really good actually. More Pokemon, yeah. The next ones, I gave this little trap and a little bow accessory. And we got more Pokemon. I don't want to talk too much about them. One day when I have drawn every single Pokemon, I do want to make like an exclusively tour of only those drawings and like talk more about them and stuff. But that will take a long while because I'm nowhere near drawing all of them. I don't think I've drawn 100 yet, which is kind of sad. Oh, I got this doodle. Oh, I like this one. This is so cute. I also turned this one into a digital drawing. And I think it's actually one of my favorite drawings I did in 2025. The camera is not doing this dark color justice. It's actually even darker than this and less blue and more purple. This camera sucks. And we got more OCs. We got Toko again and Shiori. I actually wanted to draw both of them in full body, but I started drawing Toko too low and I did her too big. I tried to show off the height difference between them, but I failed. But hey, it's Shiori, another OC of mine. You will see her later too. Oh, I got this doodle of Wada. This was actually, I guess, kind of a thumbnail drawing, like a sketch before I made a bigger drawing of that. I made another traditional drawing of this one and I used this as basically just planning out what I want to do before I draw it on a bigger piece of paper with better materials and stuff. I still like the sketch too, but I do like the finished drawing that I did on a different piece of paper more. But this one is still cute. And we got more OCs. This was actually in October. There was this Cringetober challenge. It's like Inktober, but with like different themes and stuff. I actually wanted to do all of Cringetober, but I didn't. This is the only thing I did. Those are just random characters I actually made for a Draw This in Your Style many years ago on Instagram. And yeah, I did want to draw this, turn this into a digital drawing, but I haven't done so yet. And I did fuck up the face of her a few times. I glued them in here because I still think they're kind of cute and funny, I don't know. But yeah, sometimes I fuck up and then I put these sticky notes on top so I can get another chance, basically. Oh, these are just some random ass doodles. I wanted to draw something, but I wasn't in the mood and I started too big and I just hate this one. And this one is just some poses I found on Pinterest and I try to like practice a little bit and stuff. I like the green one and the pink one. I think those turned out pretty good actually. This blue one not so much, but I'm still very happy with these and I only used highlighters, so no erasing and stuff, and I think it turned out pretty decent actually. More of these little practice thingies. These are all not that good. I thought I had a really good run with these because I did this and this and I was like, oh my god, I'm so locked in. Yeah, this is going great. And then I did this and was like, and then I did these and was like, maybe I should stop. This is supposed to be like more of a top-down view. As you can tell, I wasn't able to achieve that, but that's okay. Yeah, more doodles. I wanted to participate in the art trend of drawing the Frieren head angle thingy. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to, but in the end I didn't. Got another Kiwawa. This is when her new outfit released. I did turn this into a digital drawing. I got some breaks in the Pokemon, because why not? I was practicing more anthro? How do you pronounce that word? Anatomy and stuff. Oh, I got one of my favorite pages actually, which is more YouTuber fan art. Some comfort YouTubers I've been watching. This is like December 2025. Yeah, I really like this one. I do want to turn this into a digital drawing, but I keep forgetting. And I don't have the time currently to do a lot of digital art. We got something. This is basically just practicing lines and stuff and different shapes and whatever. And then I thought maybe this could be like the cover page for the next year to mark the beginning of the new year or something. We got more of those. We got some squares, got some circles. More Pokemon! Yippee! That's when I continued my little series. This page is very full. I like that. I'm glad that I drew like on top of the spine and stuff onto the next page. I think that's cool. I should have done that more often. Yeah, these have like little accessories. They're really cute. Really cute. Oh god. That's kind of embarrassing. I tried to practice 3D objects and shapes and yeah. I tried to do like a 1 point perspective? Is this a 1 point perspective? I think so. And I tried to do a pyramid in that perspective and I have no fucking idea how it works, but I didn't want to watch a tutorial either because I was too proud for that, so I just gave up. Oh, there's more. For this I tried to do a room, but I gave up because I hate drawing backgrounds and furniture. And we got no Pokemon. This is what I did for the Valentine's Day little special thing. Still my least favorite Pokemon themed page. Least favorite page in the sketchbook. Probably this. But yeah, this is my least favorite Pokemon page. I don't know. I started weird and the layout is weird and there's so much white space over here and I tried to do more and then I fucked it up and what the fuck is that Love This doing? What are you doing? But this page turned out pretty cool. I like that I connected the Chikorita to this spindle. I think that's cute. I'm still happy with the Zoroark I did. I like that I shaded the black with the purple. I think that looks cool. I still like the Crobat. Yeah. And then I made a new PNG tuber for streaming when I'm using my drawing tablet because it's big as fuck, and if I have it set up, I don't have the space to put the camera for my VTuber model, so I instead made a PNG tuber because for that I only need a microphone to work. I got more thumbnail sketches. This is actually a drawing by Ocean in Space. I do have an art print of this on my wall, and I was in a Discord call and I didn't have anything better to do, so I just drew the thing I have on my wall in my sketchbook as like an observation practice or whatever the fuck. That's myself as a little repo guy, and I found a Charizard card. This was actually supposed to be a thumbnail for a repo video that I recorded in February, and I'm halfway through editing. Yeah, I know, and I haven't finished it. And now a new update released and everything, and I feel awkward now finishing and uploading that video, but I think it does have a few good moments. I don't know. I don't know. More Pokemon. This is when the new starter Pokemon released. Oh yeah, this one. That's also when I started using those glitter pens, and now I actually have the time to fucking show you. In the shorts, I never have the time to actually show it off properly, but it has glitter in its eyes. And this guy does too. And so does the dog. Wow. And these Pokemon. I tried to make the magnifying glass silver, but you can't fucking see really. And we got... Oh, I really like how the Spiritomb turned out. Look at that. Wow, it's so glittery. Yippee. I actually wanted to give him a detective hat, but I forgot. And then I wanted to like draw it on a separate piece of paper and then glue it in. But I forgot. Oh, this is from a screenshot redraw, I guess you could say, from a YouTube video by actually Ray or June. They make like art-related videos, I guess, and sometimes they have like these little animation snippets or like animatic thingies, and all of them are so fucking gorgeous and beautiful. So sometimes I post a video and I redraw some of the frames from their video and try to do like, because I always have those interesting poses that I would have never draw on my own if I like didn't have that as a reference. So yeah, there are gonna be a few more of those. I really like how this one turned out. We got more YouTuber fan art. Yippee, I did turn this into a digital drawing and I made a short out of it. Yeah, more YouTuber fan art. This is actually one of my favorite sketches in the sketchbook. More of these. So this one, I'm really proud how this one turned out because that's usually not the body type I draw normally. And this, oh, it's so cute. They are like a kitty cat. Yeah. Oh, I got my OC, Mana. Oh my god, I forgot her name. Embarrassing. I actually did all of these, except this one, I think. This and this and this and these all on the same day. I was locked in. I was in the workflow mind state, whatever. And I did more Pinterest references this time, and this one didn't turn out so good, mainly because of her eyes. They look really demonic. I tried to cover them up with acrylic paint, but it didn't work really well. And I regret using this darker reddish color. But this one is cute. I like this one, and I think this one turned out pretty good too, even though I drew it on like the spine thingy, and this one turned out really good. I'm really proud of this one, yeah. Oh, I love this page. Yeah, it's actually also one of my favorite pages. This is when Pokopia dropped, and I was obsessed with it. And I made some doodles. This is basically my Pokopia character, but from the, I think, season 4 poster of Breaking Bad. And we got this one I turned into one of the thumbnails for Pokopia. It's me as Walter White, and Magikarp is Jesse. And we got this, also another Magikarp Jessie thingy. I did this one at work. And this one is basically just a meme redraw. Sometimes when I don't know what to draw, I like to do like little meme redraws, and that's this. This is currently being turned into a digital drawing, but I don't have the time to keep working on it. But yeah, that's me, can you tell? More Pokemon. I got Garchomp. It's so big. I wish I would have been able to also put it on the other page, but then I wouldn't have like space to put these Pokemon on there. And as you can see, all of them was really sparkly and shiny. Oh, look at the Squirtle with the sunglasses. It's so cool. And yeah, I did wrote the number wrong. And I had to cut out a piece of paper and glue it in to cover it up. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, it's so sparkly. Oh, it's so pretty. Hey, we got some thumbnail sketches. I was invited to do like a collab, a drawing collab with other artists. And each of us decided to draw Hatsune Miku with one of the starter Pokemon. It didn't have to be like the first stage. It could also be like Blastoise or Charizard or whatever. But I decided on Mudkip, and I made them like on the beach, and she has like a water gun and stuff, and I tried to figure out her outfit and stuff. And then we got another drawing of my OC Toko. It's actually like a metallic pen that I use. I'm not sure how well you can tell. It's another full body drawing, and I'm really proud how this one turned out. I think this one looks good. Yeah, there she is in her summer school uniform. Yeah. Oh, this is actually... I hate this camera. It never focuses when I want it to. This is actually not Hatsune Miku. That's supposed to be me. But as Hatsune Miku from the song Monitoring. I did like how this one turned out. It's basically just a redraw from the song. And this, I tried to draw my OC Yuina. I was in the flow after I drew this and this. So I thought, oh, maybe if I keep going, I can do another good sketch. And every time I think that, it turns out to be another bad sketch. Ooh, this is something really different from all the other things in my sketchbook. These are actually like screenshot redraws from Better Call Saul, because I was rewatching it, yeah. His face didn't turn out so well. I'm not really good at drawing realism or semi-realism and realistic characters, so his face didn't. But I also didn't have a pen sketch, okay? I sketched it with highlighters, okay? So I couldn't erase, okay? Just trying to come up with excuses. We got Jimmy and Kim, and they're like smoking. Oh, this is one of my favorite scenes. This is Howard getting shot in the head by Lalo. Spoilers for the final season, I guess. I kind of wish I didn't do the red. It looks kind of awful. Nah, whatever. This is a little something that's me. Can you tell? Yeah. And we got Leon from Resident Evil. I tried to draw him both from the Resident Evil 9 games and the game number 4. Like I said, semi-realism and more realistic characters aren't my specialty, so he looked really bad. Don't look at it for too long, otherwise you'll notice all the mistakes. Oh, this is basically just a little page where I tried out a bunch of other pens and stuff. And this is actually a redrawing of a sketch from a previous sketchbook. I do have it laying around somewhere, I think. Give me a second. This one, I did this one back in school, actually. I don't remember which year. It's supposed to be the same character. I'm not really happy with this. Maybe I should have used a pencil to sketch and not the highlighters. I don't really like this one, no. But I think it's better than this one, at least. Her arm is really fucking long, oh my god. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a little better. I do like how the purple looks in the black hair, at least. Oh, that's the alchemy page. I drew every single alchemy variation. I'm mentally unstable. I made a full video about this, so if you're interested in that, you can watch that. Or not. I don't know, I don't care. Oh, we got another page that's basically just random doodles. We got some of the emotes from Needy Streamer Overload. We got me with the Peter Griffin pose. We got Winnie Winesauce and we got Germa because why not? I did turn this one into a digital drawing. Yeah, that's it. Oh, this is some vent art. I'm currently turning this into a digital drawing. It's actually gonna be more of like a comic. But yeah, it's vent art. Yeah, I was not in a good mood when I did this one. Oh, I got more post studies. I don't know if I have to censor any of this or not. But yeah, I went to Lines of Action, which is a website where you can get a lot of reference images of real people. And then basically you set a timer and you try to draw the pose as fast as you can. I did these in less than 5 minutes. Oh, I love this page. This is basically a screenshot redraw of Better Call Saul, but it's me! And a very special someone. Yeah, I do want to turn this into a digital drawing too. One day, once I have the time to do those again. It's me in a bunny suit. Because why not? More Pokemon. I really like this page. I am surprised that the white gel pen held up pretty good on the color so far. Sometimes it kind of loses its opacity and bleeds and blends into the color that you put it on, but this actually stayed very white and sharp, and I'm really happy with that. But yeah, here you can see all the sparkles. I actually tried to make NekoKeno's Ice Sparkly too. Yeah, and the Lichen Rock. We got the circuitry, it's also very sparkly and stuff. Woo! And the oh scheiße, how is it called? Yeah, that Pokemon. And Jigglypuff. This page is blank. But hey, we got Giratina. Look at the Giratina. Wow, it's so pretty. Look at the sparkles. I'm really happy with this drawing. Yeah. I gave the Sandshrew a little flower bow hairpin thingy. Yeah. I did want to do like the other page too for the short, but I didn't have the time to do it. So it's still blank, but I will come back to it when I do the next Pokemon short. So it's basically reserved for that, okay? Oh, I got some little doodles. YouTuber fan art, birthday fan art. And birthday drawing for one of my friends. That was a very stressful time because why are their birthdays only one day apart? I'm so slow at drawing. I did turn both of these into digital drawings. This is some more vent art. I wasn't really feeling that great on that day. It's my OC Shiori. I'm really happy with how the post turned out though. Oh, that's a page for sure. I don't have much to say about this one. I think it speaks for itself. I drew all of these while I was watching the finale of Bridgerton season 4. That page obviously doesn't have anything to do with Bridgerton, but you know, I like the Esper that it's supposed to look like this, right? But because I was drawing like and sitting at like an angle and the sketchbook was at an angle, all I could see was like this. And I think that also looks really funny. I like how the face changes with the perspective. I was listening to some sad music because I was feeling sad. And this is the, it's like the thumbnail that was used for the song. The song was the opening of Canon, which is a really sad anime. I never finished. But yeah, I decided to draw myself in that cover of that song. Yeah, Toko, do you like it? I think it's cute. I'm really proud of the hands. I made this at work because I was bored at work. It's some whoopage. And I only had like a very limited amount of art supplies at work, so I had to make do with what I had, which was a pen and like 3 highlighters. Actually 2 highlighters. No, 3. I had a green one, a blue one, and a yellow one, and I like tried to blend them and make different colors. Yeah, I hate my job. And underneath we got some Pokemon fusions, and there's like a website where you can make Pokemon fusions, and I decided to draw them. Yeah, I used glitter pens for this because why not? Oh, this is a cute page. That's when I finally started to draw more of my OCs, when I only have like those many pages left. More YouTuber fan art. Yeah, I still want to make all of these digital drawings too. I just want to draw some suits because I love drawing suits and I love suits in general. These are from Better Call Saul. Then we got my OC Toko. This one is not so good. These ones are okay. There she is eating some ramen, and there she is depressed. I want to do like the whole full body thing, but I started too big and too low, like always. And because this is traditional art, I can't just take the drawing and move it up. It is what it is. But she's supposed to have like a gun on the ground, and that's actually blood on her hands. Drinking orange juice. Ooh. More C's, yippee! We got Mana again. Yeah, this is actually a full body thing, as you can see, but I drew on top of it. This is actually supposed to be like her bag. I tried to, like, it didn't turn out so well. I know. And there she is, doing her eyelashes. Yeah. Every time I draw traditionally and I draw a hand, the hand always turns out way too big. And I hate that. I was listening to Naomi John's newest album, Strawberry, and this is basically the cover of that album, but just in my style and with like a different outfit. And I thought it was cute. And then I had like some space left, and instead of leaving it blank like I did with the other pages, I decided to put some Pokemon on there. More OCs! We got Shiori. You have seen her before once. And we got Ellen. Yeah, there she is. Her hair is actually black, but I didn't want to put like black on that page, so it's blue, but it's actually black. Okay. Yeah, there she is. She smokes. And that's her whole personality. And we got Ellen. I did mess up the hand with the gun a few times. So I had to put multiple sticky notes. But yeah, I don't draw a lot of male characters because I'm also not really good at drawing male characters. So he looks a little weird. I do like how he looks in here. I think for here I just made like the face not long enough and the eyes too big. But yeah, I do like my OC Ellen. I should draw him more. Yeah, I tried practicing him a little bit. There he is eating some pizza with Toko. They're actually like best friends. I really like how I drew Toko here. I think she looks really cute. But yeah, that's Alan. Isn't he just a nice guy? Look at his smile. I wonder if there's any dark secrets hiding behind it. Let's put that back. Oh, I love this drawing. It's Toko. I think she's my favorite OC to draw. I just really like her hairstyle. I'm so happy I found a hairstyle that's like more unique and recognizable and not just whatever it was back in 2015. But yeah, there she is. She's so normal, like me. And we got Victoria. There she is. I think you saw her. You saw her in the beginning on a little notepad doodles. There she is. She likes accessorizing, and her hair is actually blue for once, and her eyes are yellow. Yeah, I kind of want to try and make digital versions out of these little doodles, because I do want to participate in Art Fight this year, but I do have to make like more reference sheets for my OCs because I have like not a single one. So yeah, I hope I can, in June I have enough time to make like reference sheets for all of my OCs and stuff. But yeah, there she is. And there she is when she's dead. That's why her hair is long. You wouldn't get it because I never wrote down the plot of the story, but yeah, it makes sense for me at least. I really like how this turned out. This full body thing. I think I've gotten better at drawing full body drawings throughout the sketchbook. Maybe a little bit, a little bit maybe. Oh my god, this is the last page of the sketchbook. Wow, it's a really thin sketchbook actually. So we got another drawing of Shiori. She is so normal, just like Toko. They have that in common. And there's me! Look at that, it's me! I made this little drawing for like a short as a thank you for 1000 subs here on YouTube. And that's me and Porygon Sad and Shaman. Shiny Shaman. If you know, you know. You have to watch the short, to find out the lore behind the Shiny Shaman. But yeah, that's me! I'm still really happy with how this turned out. I'm so surprised that I was able to do like a full body drawing. I mean, there's a little bit of the foot missing, but it counts as a full body drawing basically. But yeah, I'm so surprised I was able to do that. I did it at like 11 p.m. Just putting it out as quickly as possible, like making the short as quickly as possible, so I can say that I finished the sketchbook, so I can make this this flip through the sketchbook tour thing. And I'm surprised I was able to make something good, even though I was rushing it extremely fast. But yeah, I think it turned out good. That's all I can say. I'm kind of happy with it. I did have to fix a few things. I wasn't happy with the t-shirt, and I redrawn the shaman like a million times because I couldn't figure it out. And it still looks weird. Don't look at it for too long. But yeah, I think this might be my favorite page from the sketchbook. I don't know. And that's the end. I left this page blank on purpose because for Dokumi this year, which is in 3 days, I kinda maybe want to either put stickers, like I did in the beginning, for stickers, or I wanna get some signatures from people I like, some artists, or maybe friends I'm gonna meet there, and mutuals. That's at least the plan. But if I don't have the balls to do that, because I probably don't have the balls to do that, I will probably just put a bunch of stickers like I did here. And that's the end of the sketchbook. That's it. That's fucking it. Yeah, I hope you liked at least some of the pages. Let me know which one is your favorite. Is it this one? Probably not. We actually got some pretty good pages in here. And the sketchbook, this one actually made me like drawing again. I don't know. The sketchbook, it just clicked, and I was like, you know what, maybe sketching and drawing is actually fun. And maybe I should do it more often. Because back then, like a year ago or 2 years ago, I mainly only did digital art, and I didn't do much sketchbook stuff. And you could tell because I wasn't improving at all, basically. But this sketchbook, I think I did improve quite a bit. And I wonder how much better I would be today if maybe I would have started like sketching and drawing and doing more earlier, if I started all of that earlier, and I would have drawn more back when I had the time to. Yeah, I wonder where I could be today with my art skills. What can I say? I finally like drawing again. I finally fell in love with drawing my OCs again. And I finally want to draw them again. Because, like I said, I did create all of them in like 2015, besides Mona. And then I stopped drawing them in like 2017, 2018. And I'm kind of sad about that because I do like my OCs. But back then I was even worse at anatomy than I am today, and I was like, I kind of don't want to draw them if I'm not able to like do them justice and draw them like I want them to look, how they look in my head. I wasn't able to put those thoughts onto paper, so I just stopped drawing them instead of continuing to draw and improving and yeah. But now I think I am at a point where I can draw my OCs and they look like I want them to look, and I'm really happy with that. And I think it's thanks to the sketchbook. And the previous one, I guess, but mainly this sketchbook. And I can't wait for my next sketchbook that I actually already bought to have even more OC art and be able to make even more stuff with my OCs. Also, it's really fucking thick. Look at that big boy. If you compare to this one, look how much thicker it is. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say for the sketchbook. I should go to bed now. It's almost 1 a.m. I should go to bed. But yeah, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And that's it. Bye, chat.